So Phyllis, I hear you've been having some trouble with your husband.
Oh, it's terrible. We've had such a wonderful few years together. It is just terrible.
It's really terrible now,
Yes,
isn't
it is absolutely terrible.
Oh, that sounds really hard to hear. It's so awful.
It is very difficult and I just don't know what to do.
So you're feeling really powerless in it?
Well, I am. I mean, what can you do when he says these extraordinary things and he didn't ever do this sort of thing before? I'm not used to this.
Right, so you're feeling very powerless. You've got these things he keeps saying that you're not used to, terrible things he says.
I'm not used to someone being so peculiar.
Yeah, so you'd really like some help in what to do about how to manage.
Yes, I certainly would like some help.
Yes. Well, I think there's a good chance I'm going to be able to help. I've got quite a few ideas which could be helpful.
Oh, that's wonderful. How kind of you to come.
Yes. The one of the ideas, I wonder if you need to hear a bit more about. Perhaps you could give one example of something that he says that feels difficult.
Well, one of the things that I hear he's saying, he hasn't actually said it to me, but I hear about this, that he's had a stroke. And he goes around telling everybody that I've had a stroke. And I haven't. I'm perfectly all right. I've not had a stroke. I am fed up and very sad and unhappy, but I haven't had a stroke. And he will go around saying I've had one.
I see. Right. So it's quite important to get other people, to be clear to other people that you haven't had a stroke.
Well, yes, but even to him. Why is he saying this? He was never like this, you know.
So one of the things we could do is, I'm just thinking about, you know, the practical things that we could do here.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things we could do is perhaps, I mean, would it be, we could get hold of your friends and make it clear that you haven't had a stroke and clarify it to them?
Yes, well, I think my good friends know this already, but it's just in a place like this, he's using no opportunity, not letting any chance go by when people talk to him to put all the blame on me.
So he's putting all the blame on you?
Well, yes, he wouldn't have to do the things he's doing. So he's gone to live, he's not at home. I can't have him at home anymore when he's like this. I just can't cope with it.
Sounds really awful for you.
It is absolutely awful, and I don't know about it. I mean, this has changed for me. I've never seen anything like this before. Except when Josie was there. Josie was in the, wasn't she? And she got very difficult towards the end, but she had Alzheimer's. I don't know, perhaps he has.
Well, perhaps what we should do you think we should actually get him to see the psychogeriatrician? Get the GP to do a referral to the psychogeriatrician to establish if he does have Alzheimer's.
Oh, I don't want him to think that I think he's going balmy, really. I mean, oh no, that'd be so unkind.
Okay, so you don't want to get him revealed there. I mean, the other thing I'm wondering is about whether it might be helpful to, you know, I mean, just to perhaps let your friends know about what's happening, educate the people around so they know that, that what's happening, so it's not your fault.
Well, I guess I have to do that. He will go round, if he wants to come and see me, and I'm not home, he goes round the neighbours and talks to them. And I guess I should make it, I don't know, I can't manage.
So it's just really feeling too hard.
It is too hard.
Yeah.